And we're live. We're not live. The video's going though. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Chris, and this is Riley Whiskey. So, guys, whiskey review today. First video ever. By the way, I don't have a really trained palate or nose yet, but that's fine. That's what the channel is actually for, really, for me, anyways. Probably just gonna, with your guys' comment, criticizing, tell me what you guys smell, what you guys get from the whiskey. It's actually gonna help. So, guys. Canadian Club, 100% rye. So that's what we got. It's 40% alcohol. It's it's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's like I'm able to sip it. Nothing wrong. Nothing too strong. And when I say too strong, I don't mean alcohol-wise. I mean flavor-wise, spices. Sometimes I don't like it when it's really spicy and it really hits you bad. Some people like that, and I think that's why I just really haven't approached PB whiskey yet for that stronger taste. But anyways, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry, we'll get there. But for now, guys, Canadian Club 100% rye. So, if you're a rye fan, I'm guessing you're gonna like this. Ryes have been pretty popular lately too, I think. So, I think they weren't so popular before. People say they're coming back now, which I believe because this is not my only bottle of rye in the house. When I say bottle, I really mean the bottle. I don't mean the whiskey, because those bottles are empty now. But Canadian Club 100% rye. Let's pour a very small amount. Now you're like, Chris, what are you doing? How are you going to smell it properly, all that? Now here's the thing. This is my second time taking this video. So I already got my notes from that, but my video kind of screwed up at the end, so we're going to have to redo it. But anyways, I'm still pouring another glass. Don't worry. Smell. Caramel, some kind of light fruit-ish. So just sweetness, that's what I'm saying. There's some sweetness in there. That's where I'm getting that caramel and that light fruit. And rye, notes like the spice, which is obvious. I don't think you need my nose stuck in that glass to know that. But light sweetness, some darker sweetness like the caramel and rye. That's simple. For me, that's as far as we're going to go nosing, and hopefully the nosing will get better with further reviews. With the more experience we gather, guys, it'll be just a learning experience. It'll be great, just wonderful. So let's get tasting this whiskey. Oh God, you can tell this wasn't my first take, by the way. I had a much less stingy glass before this. You're not surprised from the nose to the actual taste. Nothing really jumps out that wasn't there in the nose. So definitely, once again, especially that dark sweetness. So like that caramel and the rye is what I'm tasting the most. That lighter sweetness, like that light fruit sweetness, I didn't really get in the taste as much. Still there though, present, but not nearly as much as you would get in the smell. So a lot of that darker sweetness mixed with that rye, a lot of rye. You definitely notice the rye in the back of your mouth. So towards the back of your tongue and your throat, you kind of feel the spice from the rye, which is nice if you like rye. If you like rye, that's what you're looking for, right? So that's definitely present. It's a cheap whiskey. It's $26 Canadian in Quebec and Ontario. So can't complain about the price. That's pretty cheap. American, with the American dollar, that'd be about $20, maybe less, I would think. So can't go wrong with that, guys. It's a cheap whiskey. It's a great mixer. I've used it. I've mixed it with ginger ale a few times. I like that ginger ale ice, and then I put anyways, we're not here to talk about my mixes and whatnot. We're here to talk about the actual whiskey. So let's go at this one more time. Okay. No complaints. I noticed the rye more this time and less sweetness, but I think that's just because, like I said, the rye, I noticed it at the back of my mouth, and I didn't really let the whiskey travel in my mouth all that much, so the front of my tongue didn't get as much of the whiskey that time. But definitely noticing the rye and that dark sweetness to it, which is very present. I said the light sweetness not so much, but the dark sweetness is very present. Very noticeable. You're probably wondering why I'm putting my hand up like that. It's because there's a timer here showing me the time the video is, and I can't quite see it with like the background here anyways, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Point is, guys, when it comes to how much you pay for this whiskey, $26. If you like rye, especially, you can't go wrong. This is probably the best deal you're gonna get on a decent rye. Yeah, no, really good. Honestly, really good, and it's great to have because if you like sipping whiskey, you can sip it, and you won't feel bad if you end up mixing it, right? Because it's so cheap. So yeah, excellent whiskey. I love it. This is my third bottle that I've gotten. So obviously that says a lot right there. So yeah, guys, that was the first whiskey review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it actually helped you out. If you like sweeter whiskeys, right? Sweeter and more spiced whiskeys. It's not overly spiced, but it's got the rye spice, is what I'm saying. But yeah, hope that helped. And by the way, if you guys are sipping on this as I'm like doing this review, and you're like, yo, Chris, you missed this, you missed that, in the nose, in the taste. Let me know. Put that in the comments. That'd be awesome. That way, I get a little better. Reviews will get better. We'll get better together. It'll be great. It'll be nice. All right, guys. I'll see you guys around. And until next time, I'll try and get these going. By the way, weekly-ish. So today is Monday. So Monday I'm drinking whiskey. That says a lot right there about the stress level of this week, the week that I'm having. I'm just kidding, though. I just wanted to do the review. But anyways, guys, probably another review by the weekend or something like that. Try and get something going. In the future, I'd like to do a comparison too, and I'm not going to tell you, but it does involve this whiskey here. So yeah, guys, that's the review. I think it's just a little more. Just a little more. Just a tiny bit more. Just the smallest. There we go. Like literally just enough to wash on my tongue. Until next time, my tiny amount of whiskey. My God, I'm so cheap too. Like, look how much of this I got left. Till the next time, guys. Next review. I'll see you guys around.